You know, you became famous for doing all these wonderful documentaries, but they weren't political, they weren't controversial, they were just fantastic to watch and to listen to you. You're now in the middle of controversy. How are you taking that?
It's most unexpected, either by accident or by design. I seem to have moved on. I've taken a step into the unknown. I'm known for talking about the history, the great landscape, the great variety of stories that are here in the million years of human history in this archipelago. But somehow over the last 18 months or 2 years, I seem to have come to the fore with opinions, and they are my opinions, and they will be honestly expressed. But what matters to me most of all is that people talk to me all the time. They come up to me when I'm out walking my dogs. They come up to me when I'm out, in the supermarket, and I know that they have a deep need to have their point of view expressed, and that they're not hearing it. They no longer feel that their voices or voices like theirs are out in the mainstream. So I feel beyond a responsibility, an obligation to bring their voices to the fore, because the people that I talk to have something to say and it matters to hear it.
You are someone who is proud of your British identity and feels it's important that you're British, and you have a dual identity of British and Scottish. That's not such a fashionable view north of the border now.
It has certainly been the case in the last number of years that there seems to be an expectation that you must make a choice, that you're either Scottish or British. But I know that as I was growing up, and to this day, I've always felt British and Scottish at the same time. And for the longest time, it was never political. It was more of a statement of geographical fact. These are the British Isles, and as a citizen belonging to that place, I regarded myself as British. But I see no schizophrenia in it. I feel that I can be more than one thing at a time. I'm a husband and I'm a dad, and we are a family. And likewise, I am Scottish and I am British, and we are a bigger family. And that enriches my experience of what it is to be in this landscape. And to the day I die, I will consider myself to be British.
Is it true that if I write to you and I put it in an envelope and I write on the envelope, King of Scotland Stirling, it goes straight to you?
As it turns out, that seems to be who I actually am.
How did this happen? That's amazing.
It's over a year ago now, possibly even longer. Someone had used like jigsaw pieces out of a book I had written. I had described living in the vicinity of Stirling Castle, right, which is true. And an envelope came addressed to lives near Stirling Castle in a postcode that lets you in for free. And that is true. I live in a part of Stirling where you can go into Stirling
Castle, right,
without having to buy a ticket. And our postman duly delivered the letter. I took a photograph of that envelope, put it out on Twitter, and it seemed to trigger a flood. And now, every week, I get these wonderful letters that not only make me smile, but when I open the letters and read the contents, they are heartfelt, they are full of passion, and those expressions, those ideas eloquently expressed in those letters are part of what I hope to bring to my show.